Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Season 8 Super Packs and whether or not you should ever even consider buying them. The answer is no. I think we all know the answer is no. I don't even think I really need to make this video in all honesty, but we're gonna be talking about the Super Packs anyway, looking at the odds, looking at what's included, looking at all that type of stuff, and see if there's anything special that we may have missed, or I may have missed anyway. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Apparently I have a Sapphire player from Rep to get. Let's go. Very exciting. All right, so they dropped Season 8 Super Packs today. Obviously the new game comes out in 25 days, like we're literally less than 4 weeks away from 2K26. So at this point in the year, I would say kind of automatically that by itself should be like a, yeah, probably don't spend money on this. But not only that, it was what, 2 weeks ago on Friday or on Tuesday when 2K dropped sellable GOAT players as the topper. And the topper for the Season 8 Super Pack, 51 bucks, is not a GOAT player. So they've gone backwards. Dog, I'm really not totally sure what to say, to be totally honest. You get 3 GOAT festival event pieces from weeks 1 through 6 in each pack, in addition to a guaranteed Season 8 player card, which means it is a guaranteed dark matter or higher. So I guess that is probably the only positive about these packs, is they are guaranteed dark matter or higher. They have a 12% chance at 100 over, actually I think it's a 11% chance, I guess, at a 100 overall or higher out of any individual single, which is by far the highest odds we've seen at that this year. You have a 57% chance at 100 overall or higher out of the $20 bundle. And you do get a GOAT Festival event card from each week, but still, like, this is kind of terrible, to be totally honest. I would say in terms of the overall value of any of these things, 20 bucks for 6 gold pieces. And I mean, I guess I'm not 100% certain if it is. It says GOAT Festival event cards. That generally means gold GOAT Festival event cards, right? Like that's how they've been describing. If it doesn't have the GOAT symbol, then it's just a. See, it says MyTEAM GOAT Festival event card. Yeah, okay, so point being, you're not getting actual GOAT pieces, you're getting gold pieces out of these, just like with everything else. Yes, it's guaranteed dark matters, I guess, but the topper has actually gone backwards from where it was a couple weeks ago. That you're guaranteed a Season 8 Invincible, but the honest truth is a lot of these Invincibles aren't that great. I mean, like, for example, Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine, Draymond, that's 3 of 4 so far. Manu's not insane, Ray Allen's not insane. James Harden's not insane. Scotty Barnes isn't. Bosch is okay. Cade's not that good. Dwight's Kyle Kuzma's Latrell Sprewell's Chris Paul's too small. Millsap is fine. Joe Johnson John Morant Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown Donovan Mitchell John Wall even Evan Mobley kind of Michael Jordan's just a copy of his GOAT card. Good card, but not that insane either, honestly, being only 6'6". Look, at the end of the day, there's a lot of bad cards you can pull out of the topper. And while it is, I guess if nothing else, it is 50 sellable dark matter. So you're getting per pack a guaranteed, like, little bit less than 5,000 MT per player, but like, let's say 5K MT per pack at a very minimum is going to put in a 51 pack. That means you're kind of making a minimum of 250,000 MT, plus you're going to pull an Invincible as well. Are any of the Invincibles buyouts yet? I don't believe so, but I guess that was interesting to check. I didn't think there would be. So you're going to make a little bit of MT off the topper as well. So if you get like a half decent topper, realistically, you could easily make 500,000 MT off of a box, or even a lot more if you do get really good pulls. The problem is you're spending $100 real life dollars to get, let's say you have a really good box and you pull a nice Invincible off the top and you get a decent couple of other pulls in the packs as well with decently high odds, 100 or higher. And let's say you have a really good box and like you get blessed and you make 1.5 million MT from the box. That 1.5 million MT can get you 1 card right now. I mean, it can get you multiple cards of like some of the not as great, but like the best of the best. It's not getting you LeBron or Yao or Wemby or guys like that. It'll get you a couple of GOAT cards and a couple of decent cards. It'll get you some good cards, sure, but like to use, but it's not going to get you the very best, most desirable players. The GOAT Festival players still are going to cost literally thousands of dollars to buy if you're trying to get them through opening packs, which is, I mean, with the way these packs are, it's like they might as well not even include the GOAT Festival pieces because you're only getting 3 3 of them in each individual pack, which means as a total, you're getting 150 gold pieces between 6 weeks. Remember, you need 30 gold pieces for 1 goat piece. So if you were getting 150 from the same week, that's still only 5 goat pieces, and you're getting 150 spread throughout 6 weeks. At best, you're getting about a goat piece per week. You would have to spend so much money to actually get anything meaningful from any of these exchanges because of the way it is on a week-to-week basis with the GOAT Festival and not being able to exchange cards week by week or anything like that. Like, it's just absurd how expensive that would cost. It's legitimately kind of mind-boggling to me, to be totally honest. I guess the MT value from them is half decent. And I will say, this is the only, just playing devil's advocate for a second. Again, I would not recommend opening packs. The only reason that I would consider it though, is if you are somebody who is planning on playing 2K25 for the next few months and you want to make MT to buy cards with GOAT X Invincible packs likely dropping on Friday. That would be kind of the only way that I personally would look at this and go, okay, maybe that kind of makes sense. Because you could open 1 box, sell all the cards you get, make, if you get lucky, 1 million MT. If you get really lucky, more than that. And I mean, at a minimum, if you have like the worst box ever, it's still probably going to make you 500,000 MT at least, if not even maybe a little bit more. So at least the floor is a little bit high, and you can use that to buy multiple good cards and a good team once GOAT X Invincible packs drop. If that is your situation, then maybe I could kind of understand it. That's about the only way, in all honesty, that I would consider opening packs at this point in the year, though, because really to get anything you truly want is still so absurdly expensive. And again, it's August the 4th as I record this video, as these super packs come out. Like, we are literally 25 days away from 2K27 or 2K26, not 2K27 yet. It'll be here before we know it, though. I mean, 2K26 sounds kind of wild to say, honestly, by itself, but that's where we are now. I mean, that's 2K20, 2K19, those games are long gone. But hey, it's interesting how fast time moves. I'll say that, because we're really about to move into 2K26, which is kind of crazy. I will say I appreciate all y'all's support. I'm sorry I get on here and gripe so much, but at the end of the day, I feel like I need to be very transparent about my honest feelings, and I don't want to be one of those people who's sitting here and shilling for 2K and encouraging poor financial practices. You know what I mean? That's not the impression that I want to give, and it's not the goal that I want to achieve, I guess, on this platform. You know what I mean? Again, if they do good, I will be positive. Y'all have seen it. If y'all have watched my channel throughout the last couple of years, when things are actually good, I will give 2K the credit they deserve. I will praise them, and I will be positive. And honestly, I'm not opposed to spending money. You just got to, number one, make it worth people's time and make it worth their money. And number two, give them a reason. You know what I mean? Like an actual reason, something you're working towards. Make it more rewarding. Make the game feel like there's a point. You know what I mean? And with some people, King of the Court is that point next year. So maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. For most everybody else, though, who's not like a top tier competitive player, it's not enough. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think this year's been gross, and honestly, it's ended gross. The fact they went backwards on the topper is mind-boggling to me. They had a guaranteed sellable GOAT topper a couple weeks ago, and now we have an Invincible topper that theoretically could be a GOAT card, but it's probably not going to be. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Life goes on, right? I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.